Hi everybody, I'm Wayne McDonald. Thanks so much for tuning into today's broadcast. You're listening to Living an Abundant Life. I want to talk to you today about getting on the road to becoming a millionaire. Getting on the road to become a millionaire. Now I've been studying millionaires for a long time, over 20 some years, for over 2 decades. And I've learned some things, and I'm continuing to learn as I listen to them, as I read their books, and as I'm on the path myself to becoming one. I want to share with you some of the attributes of millionaires. Now, the world view of millionaires is very different from the reality of a millionaire. The world view paints a picture, at least here in the United States, that in order to become a millionaire, you got to be a rock star or an actor or an actress. But in studying them very closely for over 2 decades, I have discovered that most millionaires earn anywhere between $65,000 and $125,000, $130,000 on average per year, and they do that for anywhere between 25 to 35 years. They are not super earners by any means. They just manage what they have very well. Now, the average millionaire here in the United States will take 15 to 20% of the money that they earn and they'll invest it. So they'll live 15 to 20% below their income, and they'll take that 15 to 20% and they'll put it in a 401k. It's the best thing to do is put it in a Roth 401k or a Roth IRA, or they'll put it in some type of mutual fund, some type of investment. They'll have international investments, they'll have stock growth mutual funds. There's so many different styles of investments, but they'll put that in some type of an investment, some type of plan where it can build, where it can grow. Because I'll tell you what, when you put that in there and you leave that alone, that's going to compound over 25, 35 years, and you're going to have a lot of money. So I want to put you on the road to becoming a millionaire. I want to share with you these things that I've learned that will add great value to your life. So number one, I want to just dispel the myths. Millionaires, it's a very small amount of millionaires that are rock stars or actors and actresses. And if you'll do the research on your own, you'll discover that a lot of times people that make big boatloads of money, like a rock star or a famous actor or actress, NFL player, a lot of times they put that money in the hands of someone else. They don't even manage it themselves. In a lot of cases, end up losing a lot of it because they are not keeping track of what they're earning, and they just keep spending and spending, and they lose it. So I want to just dispel right here in the beginning of the broadcast. In order to become a millionaire, you don't have to be a rock star, you don't have to be an actor or an actress, and you don't have to play in the NFL. But you do have to live 15 to 20% below what you're making, your income, and take that 15 to 20% and invest it. Now you owe it to yourself, you owe it to your children. You want to retire with dignity and with honor, and there's no reason why you can't do that. Okay, here's another attribute of a millionaire. They do not buy brand new cars. Most of the time, in listening to interviews by millionaires and reading the books, most of the time they will not purchase new cars. Why? Because when you purchase a new car, that vehicle will lose 60% of its value in the first 5 to 6 years. So when you and I purchase new vehicles, which I've done that, I've done it times two. How many have ever been the fool twice? I had to eat all that depreciation. Now you don't want to be the one that eats all the depreciation. You want to let someone else eat that depreciation. Get a car that was leased. buy a pre-leased vehicle, one that has low miles. Let someone else eat the depreciation, and you go in there with cash and purchase that vehicle. So millionaires make an average of anywhere between 60, 65, and 125,000 per year, and they have done this for anywhere between 25 and 35 years. They live 15% below what their income is, and they take that 15 to 20% and they invest it. Okay, I want you to get on the road to becoming a millionaire. Most millionaires do not use credit cards. Credit cards are dangerous. Credit cards are destroying our society. I'm going to dedicate a broadcast here very soon, and I'm going to paint a picture, and I'm going to pull back the covers of where the credit institutions, where they were birthed, where that whole mindset has come from. We're going to look back in history. We're going to go back into the 20s, the 30s. We're going to discover that credit and offering credit is not very smart if you want to build a prosperous society. So they do not buy new cars. They do not use credit cards. If you'll do that, you'll be on the path to becoming a millionaire. Thanks so much for watching.